What's up, Helbies? Welcome back to another food review. This time, we're gonna be doing a quick review for this Salmon Miso King at Ramen Nagi. So, yep, I'm just preparing my chopsticks, and I'm gonna be doing the quick review for this. I'm gonna be putting up the video in fast mode video version. I'm gonna be editing it that way because this is gonna be taking 20 minutes if we don't do that, and I know you're gonna get bored. So let me cut the time in half by putting it up on a faster speed. Now, before we start eating, we cannot wash our hands, but we can always use our alcohol. Then let's go ahead and take our first sip for the broth of this noodles. That is tasting so nice. Yes, guys. And now let me show you how big the salmon is. Yep, that is almost 2 inches high. And if you try to measure the length, it's like let me go and see, 1 2 3 4, almost 6 inches to 5 inches. So that is fair enough for a price of 682, because you know how much pink salmon would cost in supermarket. I think half of that would be already costing around 500 pesos. So for that portion on the serving, I think it is fair enough, because there's also noodles, there's also broth, plus you can get a lot of side stuff like this one. What do you call toge in English? It's bean sprouts, yes. And of course, another thing that I'm looking for is the, what do you call that? Sesame seeds, yes. So I'm gonna be getting those in a short while. Alright, let me describe to you the broth first. Now, the broth is the standard usual broth for Ramen Nagi Butaw, but there's a little bit of difference on the taste because this is miso version. So the miso version, you can taste the ginger. It's a little bit heavy, and of course, given the pink salmon on top of it, it's gonna be tasting a lot more like fish. And don't get me wrong, it tastes so nice. The salmon alone is really soft, and it's not itchy on the tongue. Some salmons are already itchy when you eat it, so that connotes it's not that fresh. So this one that I've tasted, it's fresh, it's not itchy on the tongue, so that's nice. And I already put in the sesame seeds. That brings up a different flavor on it. And I'm not a vegetable type of guy, but I happen to eat it here because the broth is really nice, meaning it brings the flavor within the vegetable. That's why you can eat it even if you have bean sprouts, or I think that is I don't know if that is pechay or something, but nonetheless, I happen to eat everything on the bowl for this ramen. It's really nice. And if you like the taste of something seafood like salmon, then this is a must try. It's a little bit expensive, but it's worth it with 682. The regular butaw is 395. So for this one, it's 682. They actually have a new king, which is, I think it's teppanyaki king. It's beef with raw egg on top. So I don't want that because I happen to eat those a lot from other restaurants. So this is the one that I'm looking for, and yep, It didn't disappoint me, guys. It's a must try. You go ahead and try it for yourself, and you're definitely gonna like it if you are the type of person who likes pink salmon. So it's really really soft. I don't want to speak on behalf of other branches though. This one I'm actually eating at Ramen Nagi Trinoma. So thumbs up for this. The chef is really really having it perfect. Now for the broth, once again, it's a little bit salty than usual. If you have high taste on food, then it will be just a little bit okay for you. But if you are the type of person that don't want salty things, well, I guess Raminagi is not for you, because Raminagi is known for their savory broth, wherein it's a little bit salty for some. Like my wife always tells me, Raminagi broth for the regular butao or anything, it's a little bit salty. The most saltiest ramen that I've tasted here is the Black King. It's really really too salty. You cannot sip the broth because the Black King is really salty, and it's a squid type of broth. So yeah. Now I can't get enough of this bean sprouts. It's adding some flavor on the ramen itself, and I'm gonna be trying this one. I don't know exactly what vegetable is this, but I think this is the one that you found on your California maki. It's has the similar taste on it, but this is something like processed chopped separately into tiny pieces, like a salad or something. But it tastes like that. I don't know if that is called, what do you call that green thing? Umami. I'm not sure though. Well, that is the taste of that. Now, for the noodles alone, it's the usual chef recommendation. By the way, Ramen King ramens are not customizable apart from the usual Butao King, which you can customize everything from the ingredients on what part of the meat, etc., and the vegetable. Now, this doesn't have the meat though. That is a deal breaker if you're always looking for the Raminagi shoulder part, or what's the other part? The one which has a lot of fat. I don't want that. I think the thin slice is the one with shoulders. So, yep. This doesn't have the meat, the pork on it. So, it's just the pink salmon and noodles and some vegetables. So, that's it. If I remember it right, the last vlog that I have with Ramen, that is also a nice pair of ramen, which is the oyster ramen. That's my favorite. Oyster. It's aphrodisiac, and you know what that means, yeah, my boy. So yeah, I really like this, and I hope you try it. I think this is gonna be going out soon, since they already have a new Ramen King, which is the teppanyaki beef ramen. I don't know if I want to be trying that, but as I see it, it's just the regular teppanyaki with butao. I actually miss the green butao or something, wherein it's like, what do you call that green thing? Pesto. Green is the pesto ramen. So I miss that. I think when I get back, that is the one that I'm gonna be trying. As you can see, guys, it's still big, and this actually made me a full stomach for the day. It's okay for me as lunch. I'm not the type of person who can eat a lot right now with my age. Your guy is already old. I cannot eat. Oh, not that old as you're thinking right now, but I don't eat as much as I was when I was a teenager. So I cannot eat that anymore like that, and I don't know what happened. And it started when I got my diet and all. I used to weigh 191 pounds. So that's about 91 kilos So yeah, that is my weight. Now, my average weight is 70 and I'm jumping to 72, 73 sometimes when I have full stomach, but it's not jumping higher than that. And eating salmon will not get you fat. That is so true. Now, guys, I'm already full, and you know what? With this hot ramen, I got a little bit of runny nose. That's why I happen to wipe out a lot of tissues around my table, and I'm a little bit ashamed about it because I already have a pile of tissues lying around my table. I'm gonna be fixing it up, and before I go, I'm gonna be making sure that is totally taken care of. It's really something that I don't want my server to be seeing. I'm using a lot of table napkins right now. It is because the ramen is so hot. It is gonna make you something with a runny nose or something because of the hotness on it. So yeah. So guys, this is just gonna be a quick vlog. If you like this food review, I hope you subscribe at Help Beast. We're doing a lot of different blogs, food review, sneaker blogs, unboxing, and family blogs, also trips, etc. etc. I'm doing a lot of different things here. So make sure if you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and of course, see you again next time only here at Help Beast. Bye!